Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about to get started, and on the hill for the Dodgers, J.J. Zhu. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Zhu, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 out, space is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Dodgers get a crack. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.J. Zhu. That one ripped. See you later. He circles the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2nd inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Zhu back to work. Zhu in his 3rd season, only 20 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swings through it for the catch. Pulled the string on the changeup. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat, and you definitely start to question yourself.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. And he deals. There's the swing and a miss. And it's strike two.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
And the pitch. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And here is John Rhodes on the inside corner for a strike. The Dodgers up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. On the ground to the left. Betts throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Popped up. Betts makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets go down quickly.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.J. Zhu.
Foul ball there. Two outs. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Zhu back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Jeff.
And a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boo. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Dodgers leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 4-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Alvarez in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2-2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Davis drifts towards it, tries to make the play, but it's foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And a strike in there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Waves in the bender for the strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. Still looking at that. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. Zoo back to work. That one at triple digits.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2 spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Rhodes swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got it by him for McVay. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Man at first, and next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And now the lefty, and down on strikes he goes. 1 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7.
0-2.
And now 1-2. Chopper right side. Sweeney gets it to first, and that is that. Mets strand 1. It's 5-0. So 2 down. J.J. Zhu steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the lefty gets to work. And a strike. Zhu into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The pitch. And they'll do it again. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And the 0-2 just missed. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it. And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball, see if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Green racing over to make the catch. Mets lead 1, and they're down 9-0. Back here in L.A., down to third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Zhu back to work. Davis. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And there's a foul ball.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.